morning everyone, and welcome to this Video Sans Frontier video. My name is Jay Wakefield, and today is November the 5th, which marks, not only marks today as Bonfire Night 2013, even though it's the wee hours of the morning on November the 5th, but it also marks the 2-year anniversary of my Packard Bell Legend 406 CD arriving from the United States of America. Now, my Packard Bell Legend 406 CD, I was only really able to boot it up to the BIOS because at the time I didn't have a PS2 keyboard to actually try it out with. So, yeah, that was a bit of a pain. I had to wait until the 6th to get one. I believe on the day of the 5th I was still the NUS Scotland Disabled Students Officer, and I had a meeting that day down in London. I didn't go to London. I don't like London. I actually stayed in the comfort of my own home and Skyped into the meeting because yay teleconferencing. Yay teleconferencing! However, on the 2-year anniversary, what I plan to do is actually switch on another Packard Bell. So, here it is. I got this one yesterday, and like the Packard Bell Legend 406 CD, it seems I've waited a day to switch it on. Yesterday I had to do some jobs for Action on Disability. And as well, it was because it's November and it's pretty cold out, it's always a good idea. The computers, I believe, now need time to adjust to the inside temperature. So here we go. I've got it plugged in, and the DC power light is on. So, smoke test! Okay, there seems to be two versions of Windows. Okay. Nice. I don't know what that is. If that's a restore partition. I believe the easy ones actually had a restore partition on them, although I could be wrong. I have a friend who lives across. I have a friend who is French, who knows quite a bit about Packard Bells. So I believe it was him who told me that these machines actually had recovery partitions on, which, if that is the case, it's quite odd. Because I'm guessing these came out around about 2001, and even the desktop counterparts didn't have recovery partitions. So here we go, a very genuine Packard Bell experience, and actually that booted up really quite quickly. So yeah, it is quite well known for a Packard Bell computer to come with a dock and to come preloaded with the macOS 10.5 Leopard wallpaper. Bird! Look at that. What? Hang on. Show your support? That's just a picture of a t-shirt. That's just a picture of a t-shirt. That's what that is. It's just a t-shirt. Really? No. Why? Why? Why is this dock there? Okay, so it looks like, I mean, this has come from a professional, new PC. So it looks like they've actually installed, well, that's kind of nice. They've actually given you the install files to, some pretty common freebie applications. So there's Apache OpenOffice. Wallpaper. I wonder what wallpapers they have. Some of these aren't bad. Look at this. I quite like. I must admit. I do quite like them. I think I will possibly possibly steal those for a flash disk drive. XBMC. I'm guessing they think such a small machine would be quite useful as an Xbox Media Center. Right, so let's go into my computer and see, let's go into System Preferences and see what the specs are. This mousepad feels awful grimy. It really doesn't feel too nice at all. Then again, this whole machine does look like it's been dragged through a hedge backwards on some outdoor assault course on some really quite dreich wet Tuesday morning. Well, it's Tuesday morning this morning. I just don't know if it's... No, I don't think it's wet, no. I didn't wake up to the sound of rain lashing against the windows like it has been the last couple of nights. Well, yesterday it was quite a nice day. In fact, it was a beautiful day yesterday. So this is Windows XP Home Edition, version 2002, Service Pack 2. And this is a Celeron 1200 MHz CPU with, 256 megs of RAM, of which 8 megs is shared with the onboard video. I guess I wouldn't expect anything else, actually, from such a machine. I guess I sort of saw this one coming as well. It's SIS. Packard Bell, certainly in the NEC days, they certainly like to cheap out, and SIS graphics is quite common. I mean, you did get some machines that, were pretty good and had proper graphics, but you got some of the cheaper ones that didn't. Now, I liked this about the Easy One Silver 900 MHz, and I like this about this machine. At this time, consumer laptops, I think by Windows XP, consumer laptops I think were starting to come out, but certainly certainly before that, consumer laptops just really wasn't the done thing, and if it was, it would probably mean, a Celeron, a passive matrix display, a display that's not really that big, that sort of stuff. Whereas these Packard Bells, they did seem to have a lot of features that you might use, and this was, this wasn't a Pentium 4, so Pentium 3 Celerons weren't too bad. I mean, it's a laptop, and it's brilliant for home use. I mean, of course, it can't play. Of course, the graphics aren't anywhere near the standard set by the desktops of the time. But then again, laptops, even now, they don't necessarily match their desktop counterparts in graphics performance. And to be honest, then the systems actually did the systems actually were quite a wee bit behind. Laptops, certainly at the end of the 90s, they were still way behind their desktop counterparts in terms of specification. So So here we are. It's a 1.2 gigahertz Celeron. Like I said, it's got 256 megs of RAM. I'm just going to drop a CD into the CD-ROM drive. I'm just going to pick the first one up. Here's a driver CD I made for the Compact Disc Pro P1 gigahertz, just to see if the drive actually works. Because mechanical, first things, you know, like Billy Carr and I said in my Compact Presario 2240 video, if it's not a CD-ROM drive that's on its way out, then the floppy disk drive certainly will be. I do believe I kept the other Packard Bell for spares. Oh, that's not a good sign. That's definitely not a good sign. That's not good. Okay, well, it looks like the CD-ROM drive could do with a wee bit of tender loving care. If that doesn't work, I do believe I did keep the other machine for spare parts, so yeah, I can always throw the one out of that into here because I know that one to be working. I also have CD cleaning kits. Perhaps it didn't like me saying I didn't like the way it looked yesterday morning. Okay, well the fan works, that's good. So let's test the floppy disk drive out. Well, that seems to work absolutely fine. So there you have it. What I do like about the home machines is that they generally tend to have the CD-ROM drive and the floppy drive both installed in the chassis. And I can't tell you how much I like that because I believe I've already done that in several of my other videos. So there we have it. The Packard Bell Easy One Silver running Microsoft Windows X 10.5. I mean Windows XP, sorry, Windows XP. Yeah, that's what it runs. Just gonna have a wee look in the C drive. Apps. Hang on a minute, is this? Oh wow. I wonder, I think yes, I think I still have the factory image on here, so I'm going to see if I can poke that into working. I'm going to see if I can poke that into working. That way, I'm hoping I can actually get an original restore image. But while I'm doing that, I I'm not too sure, but I might take the front off of the other machine. The palm. I might take the palm rest and keyboard surround from the other machine and drop it into this one, because it seems to be in much better condition. The other one has a DVD-ROM reader. This has a DVD-ROM CDRW combi drive. I think it needs cleaned. I'm sure that it needs some tender love and care. So it's going to have some of that. And yeah, we'll see. I'll see where it gets me. Anyway, I think I'm going to end this video now. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed watching this video. If you did, please feel free to subscribe to my channel. And if you like the channel, please feel free to subscribe to the Facebook page. The URL for both will be coming up. And thank you for watching. I hope to see you. Please join me for my next video. Thank you for watching. Goodbye.